Most people buy this category wrong, not because they chose the wrong product, but because they bought it for the wrong reason. There are one or two things that actually settle this decision, and they almost never appear in the headline spec. Think about the actual moment you will reach for this, not the unboxing that day one, the third weekend, when it just needs to work without you thinking about it. That is the bar. The Keychron V1 75% wire mechanical keyboard, QMK and VIA programmable, hot-swappable K-Pro brown switches, compatible with Mac, Windows, Linux, Carbon Black, is built around 81 keys mechanical keyboard. The V1 is a fully customizable mechanical keyboard ready for any situation. It's a great option to introduce you to the custom keyboard world, while every component can be easily assembled. With its compact 75% layout, acoustic silicone pad, the V1 is designed for ultra typing comfort and boost productivity. That is the thing that separates it from one is sitting next to it at a similar price. It is not trying to be everything, it is trying to do this one thing at a level that earns its place. The first feature worth understanding is 81 keys mechanical keyboard. The V1 is a fully customizable mechanical keyboard ready for any situation. It's a great option to introduce you to the custom keyboard world while every component can be easily assembled. With its compact 75% layout, acoustic silicone pad, the V1 is designed for ultra typing comfort and boost productivity. In practical terms, that means you are not fighting the product to get a result. It absorbs the friction that usually slows you down. The second is fully customizable from the inside out. To build a fully customizable keyboard, we designed every component easily assembled, including keycaps, switches, gasket, plate, and case foam, if you want. With QMK and VIA support, you can easily program and remap each key on the keyboard. The open source firmware means endless possibilities for keyboard layouts, shortcuts, backlight effects, and more. This one looks minor on the spec sheet, but it is the thing you notice every single time you use it after the first 2 weeks. And the third is Hot-swappable Support. With the mechanical, tactile brown switch, provides unrivaled tactile responsiveness with up to 50 million keystroke lifespan. You can also hot swap the V1 with almost all of the 3-pin and 5-pin MX mechanical switches on the market, including Cherry, Gateron, Kailh, Panda, etc., without soldering required. The PCB-mounted screw-in stabilizer for big keys such as spacebar, shift, enter, and delete are designed for less wobbliness and smooth performance, which is more useful than it sounds until you actually need it. Together, those three things explain why this one has the reputation it does and why it keeps showing up in comparison lists 2 years after launch. What the listing will not tell you is that double-shot PBT keycaps and south-facing backlit, the V1, comes with our unique OSA profile and double-shot PBT keycaps that aim to provide a more comfortable and subtle fingertip feel with excellent oil resistance for long-term use. The south-facing RGB is designed to better illuminate the keyboard backlight from the typist angle and free from interference when the user installs Cherry profile alternative keycaps on the V1. That is the thing buyers consistently flag after extended use, and it is actually more useful in practice than the spec alone suggests. Here is where I have to be straight with you though. Compatible with both macOS and Windows systems, built with the Mac user's experience in mind, while still retaining compatibility for Windows devices. The Keychron V1 comes with a system toggle and an additional set of customized keycaps for both Windows and macOS systems. You can now save 2 different layouts on the keyboard. If that does not match your situation, there are better options, and I would rather you know that now than after you open the box. People who have used this long-term consistently mention double-shot PBT keycaps and south-facing backlight. The V1 comes with our unique OSA profile and double-shot PBT keycaps that aim